Okay, this week on Urban Smith Daily Draw, the theme is pirates, and I've been drawing from my favorite pirate movies, the Pirates of the Caribbean, where Johnny Depp is Jack Sparrow, and one of my favorite characters from that movie was the Davy Jones. If you remember, he was the pirate with the kind of octopus squid for a face. I just really like the design of that character. So what I'm going to start doing here, and I'll get a little darker. Typically, I'll start out with a circle, but I know that for this character, I can sort of go half dome, but still making sure that I account for an eye space here. So kind of got that thing going on, and then kind of lightly guiding in some really greatly designed character. His sort of nose is squid-like, and it sort of turns into a tentacle. And so, and again, I'm just doing quick sketches just to kind of do some exploration, having some fun. Not really even spending a lot of time, but does give a quick opportunity to sort of study some of this stuff. So I'm just kind of dropping two of these tentacles. These are the main shapes that sort of define his face. And this, where I did that bulbous circle there, is really not there. I just sort of gave that as a guide so I could get these placed properly. So it's got these two main ones that come off of him, and then you can just sort of have some fun and sort of, again, just since it is a quick sketch, he's got just this myriad of tentacles coming off of his, he's basically got an octopus for a beard. So just kind of lightly getting those guys in there. These suction cup circles kind of represent the bottom of the beard, so this is going to be really dark. I'm sort of doing my stylized version of Davy Jones. Got this great, kind of a traditional what you think of for a pirate's hat, but it's got all these barnacles on it. So there we go. That'll suffice for a base. And then what I really want to do is go to town with my brush pen. Characters with deep set eyes, when I'm kind of transferring them to sort of a stylized cartoon, if you will, I do like to really get those eyes super dark, kind of a reverse out, have these deep pockets, kind of this white eyebrow, or excuse me, pupil. Pupils will be white. So again, just staying loose with the lines. Also, lines sort of like those kind of guide help define just being real loose and just kind of having some fun just pushing the lines around. It's got all these tentacles hanging off of him, so they're a little bit, maybe a little bit tricky, but just sort of think of them as tubes, or I'm thinking of them as like maybe tubes of spaghetti or something, and just kind of, this is what will sort of sell the idea too. You see how I'm kind of bringing that in there and just kind of making sure that they are tubes and somewhat make sense. It's a little bit of a complex character. But again, the two main defining elements of this character is his sort of hose nose, sort of a split elephant trunk, this thing, and then sort of his bottom beard is this are these two tubes. There's big barnacle hat. And then what you can do with marker or colored pencil, I like to go in here and just sort of define some shadow shapes. And maybe not even fill the whole thing in, just say that tube gets a shadow, that tube. If you want, I also use Presto Jumbo Correction Pen if I really want to bring those eyes out. And then I'll just quickly, we'll do like a hat here. So I'll use that as a cool gray, and then stick with the warm gray for his face. Kind of sketch in these barnacles. Give them a little bit of texture. Really define his eyes there. Sometimes just ticks like this will sort of indicate texture as well. Again, just keeping it real loose, real sketchy. that'd be about it for my sketch for Irvin and Smith Daily Draw. The theme this week, pirates, and I've been pulling from my daily sketches the Pirates of the Caribbean characters.